How's it going, guys? Dark Hero 5 and I back with a new mod. And guess what it is? Republic at War. The latest version has been out for quite some time. I only recently managed to get it working, so yeah, after all this time, I finally got a video for the version 1.1.5, I believe it's called, and which is just basically not really much. Still the same Republic at War that I played quite a while back, so yeah, in this video we'll go over some of the basics that has changed. Not much has changed. There are a few tweaks here and there, so we'll go and have a look as well, just to enjoy some of the combat and see how that's improved as well. So yeah, this has been out for quite some time. Probably June, I would say this has been out since, and only recently have I managed to begin working because, for a number of reasons. First off is the fact that I've been playing a lot of Halo Covenant at War mod. For now that's going to stop, and I'll go over what's going to happen basically with Republic at War in the next part, which will be the land review, so stay tuned for that for future Republic at War videos that will be coming back to this channel. Anyway, we're now going to go over some of the basics for each faction. This video will focus on space, and the next video will focus on land. So for now we're going to be playing as the Republic and going to be checking out some of its new features. Not much has changed since the the original. Excuse me. But there are a few things that's changed, so let's go over them. As you can see, supplies are still acceptable or buildable on the station. Here we have a new selection of heroes to be used for space battles. Not much difference between them, but we are able to use them for now. So please do excuse me, I'm feeling a bit under the weather when I'm recording this.
We'll be right there.
So
let's go.
yeah, for now we're going to call in the Republic's heroes, and yeah. Anyway, so here is the new Republic heroes. I'm not sure if they were in the first version. Sorry, again. Basically, it's just your average Jedi Council and Starfighters, no capital ships. That's pretty much it for the heroes for the Republic. Same for the Separatists as well. All they are is pretty much fighters class units. And no capital ship heroes. Not yet anyway, hopefully. I'm sure they'll come into play soon. We're only focusing on skirmish. I'm sure Galactic Conquest won't be much difference, but we'll be having a look at that sometimes later on as well. Sorry again. Anyway, now we're going to call in a Star Destroyer, which has been around for some time, but I thought I'd quite introduce it, as it wasn't noticed well in my last Republic at War videos. So you can see how the Star Destroyer differs from the proper game Empire at War. These can be built at the support stations that are now within this mod, and there are a few things that's changed with those as well, so we'll go over those later on in the video. But now we're going to see the Star Destroyer tear through the Separatists that are attacking our forces here, with the assistance of our heroes. This is currently level 5 station. As you can see, support stations are still in the game, and one quite good feature that I've noticed sorry, is that well, we're going to jump to the Separatists later on, but this is how fast that the support stations are going to be built. A lot longer than usual, but I think that's because they have the ability to bring in special units, so that's kind of a bit more fair, I think. So our longer building them is building time. Oh dear. Anyway, we've jumped to the Separatist sides because there really isn't that much difference regarding new units or upgrades. Still all the same. And so now we've jumped to the Separatist sides, and we're going to have a look at some of the new units. Well, not new units, I would just say heroes. I'm really sorry.
Choose your reinforcements.
Anyway,
Yes.
yeah, we're going to bring in a Sarge Ventress and another bounty hunter, I forget his name, to act as the Separatist heroes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's also a new feature for the separatist space stations, but we'll go over that later. I think it's a very good feature. So here's the design for Sarge Adventurous' hero ship. This is all skirmish, by the way. I would like to point out. Apologies if my mic is going a bit off because it's broken as well. And so here are the two heroes units. Quite good design, I have to quite say though. So yeah, we'll send them into battle while we bring in something special. I'm really sorry if it's too loud. I'll change it into editing. Anyway, we sent our forces against the Republic space station, and we're about to see one of the crazy new features is that the space station can now produce the super ships, aka the Benevolence or the Pride of Core. Seeing as the space stations can now build them, it gives us, the players, a wide variety to mix up with this, special units from the space station. This also allows the AI to bring in their own versions very easily. Because I remember in the original version that the Separatists would always bring the Benevolence in, but the Republic would never bring the Pride of Core. Well, now that balance is being shifted as the Republic AIs can now bring in their own super weapons, so I think that could lead up to some very interesting fights and skirmish, so I'm pleased that they've moved it to there. So now that it's been moved to the space station, we can easily bring it in for lots and lots of Let's Plays. So here's the Malevolence's design. I think it looks quite interesting. Sorry. Yes, so now we're going to send Malevolence to attack the Republic space station and how it can tear through the Republic's forces very quickly. Especially with its ion cannons and all of its laser cannons. Anyway, there's not much differences to this mod. No new units. That's going to be in the actual next version. And so pretty much all this is just balancing out the current factions as they are. No new units, no new powers, just balancing them. God. Another thing that's been balanced is the AIs. And yeah, the AIs have been more balanced so that they'll, become more of a challenge, if that makes sense. They'll focus on getting their forces up higher, as well as currently bringing in new forces. I think they're more balanced out as well. Like, they do focus on the primary threat, find a way to counter it, and then send in that counter attack. So I think that's kind of interesting, so we'll probably get some interesting fights from these new advanced AIs. A little bit tough, I would have to say, even if you're playing against the Separatist AIs. Still a bit tough, I have to admit, so not everything's right, but they have improved it quite a bit, so that's kind of more fair. So now the AIs have improved, which is what I really think will help with this mod. So as you can see, all I pretty much sent in is just the Malevolence, so everything else like this ship, AIs built it, they focused on it, they're going to focus on the station itself, they're much more advanced, so yeah. That's pretty much it for the space portions of the mod, I would say. Like I said, not much changes, so we're just going to kick ahead and enjoy the rest of this video of this attack. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm Sakia518 and we're going to carry on this video of the attack. I'll still be commentating because there's still something that's going to come. And I'm very and I apologise for the cough as well as the mic breaking if it does appear in this audio. I can't actually tell until it actually shows up. So apologies for the mic breaking. And this is how the AI has counter. Oh God, I'm really sorry. How the AI has counterbalanced the our Malevolence by sending in the Pride of Core, which can now be built at the space station. So I'm really looking forward to some Malevolence and Pride of Core rematches on my channel. So we've got about 2 minutes left of this video. Pretty much all of it is just action, trying to fend off the new AI forces, which is the Covenant AI forces. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this portion of the video. I have stuff to talk about in land as well. Take a bit of what I have left to do with the rest of my Halo Covenant at War Let's Plays. So do check the land battle because I will be adding in an extra bit at the end for basically for future plans for my channel and what videos will be coming later. anyway, thank you guys for the support. We're close to 550 subscribers. It doesn't seem like a lot, but to me, it just feels a lot to me, really. So, thank you for everyone who's showed so much support. I'm sorry for the wait of Republic at War, but here it is, version 1.1.5. It's coming back to my channel very soon, and this is basically a preview of what's to come. More advanced AIs, systems, and building super weapons much easier. Still costs the same, not much credit difference, not much difference with, what was I gonna say? Not much difference with power, basically, you know,
We are victorious.
which faction's strong or not, but I'm really looking forward to it either way. Anyway, this video's nearly wrapped up, so thank you for watching this preview, or mod review, as you could say. Apologies for the coughing, as I am quite sick when doing this, but I decided that I couldn't wait anymore to get this video up. So apologies for the sickness, and apologies for the mic breaking. I'll try to get a new mic soon. And check back for land check back for the land portion of version 1.5, and I'll see you later.